in this little trailer? What these images and what you wanted to transmit about the show to this audience?
Okay. Well, first of all, good afternoon to everybody, and thank you for being with us here. Um, I'm not alone representing the show. The producer, David Posada, is with me, and he's sitting right there. So hopefully, if in the moment of questions, I can't answer some of the producing aspect, he's here. So I think one of the reasons why we chose this trailer is because it really gives you the premise of what the show is about, in the sense that we have the story of two women who are very, very different, right? They're different in their background, they're different in their social status, and yet they're going to go through a journey that's very similar. I mean, you think that most of the times, right, on the other side of the wall, there is a big dream, and that can happen. But sometimes on the other side of the wall, there's a big nightmare, and that's what really happens to these two women. Eliza, which is the one that is a baker, and she's been married and she has two children, and she doesn't know that her husband has a double life. He's married to her, but he's also married to an American woman in the United States. At a certain point, she will go to the United States and she will find out that her husband is not the man that she thought he was. And the same sort of parallel thing happens to Sophia, because she's married to this very renowned political leader in her country. But then she finds out he's a part of a criminal ring of human trafficking. And so she needs to escape Mexico, because otherwise she's going to be killed. So these two women, one goes legally towards the United States, which is Eliza, the one that has the bakery. And she goes through the bus, she goes through the train, and actually there's a scene in the first episode, which we love, that says, as she's leaving in the bus, she sees graffiti on the walls on the Mexican side. And it says, dreams can also happen here, which means that you don't need to really, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Mm-hmm. And that's really the theme that we wanted to explore with this show.